Let's run through these questions like we professionals. Kendra Street dissed Corey Holcomb bad last week. So tonight, 5150 show, Corey Holcomb has tried to end her career.
Mm.
We will see. I don't
Did you
she
follow
did.
what was going on? Because, like you were saying, I think everybody took Kendra G's words, but she was speaking as in a scenario. So I think Corey went off on what she was saying in the scenario, and then she rebutted. So it'll be interesting. We'll see what Corey's had to say tonight.
Yeah, she was talking about stuff, her guests, and most people don't listen too good to
Yeah,
comprehend
they
and
clicked.
or they ran with it to create content.
Yeah, yeah.
High value man is a fake term Kevin Samuels came up with. Kevin Samuels did not come up with that term. I believe that stuff started around up in the 80s, a white man.
Mm,
So,
okay.
Mr. Delta Roots, always remember when a black guy gets something, usually white people had that thing out two decades beforehand. So he just picked it up.
Popularized it
Yeah,
again.
he just popularized it. Like Salik Ali, the lady,
Mm-hmm.
he talks about her concepts. That was the early 90s.
Okay.
That brother was extremely witty. We ain't gonna talk about Kendra G looks.
But before we go on, you posted something about chemicals and the wigs people wear or the fake hair people have, and you were saying you knew about that for a long time. But why is that something we don't take seriously? If I put something on my head and it has lead in it, or if I'm drinking water and it has lead in it, those things are going to affect my mind in different ways. Shouldn't we? What?
Now, brother,
Go ahead.
now
I'm listening.
they about to end Department of Education, right?
Okay.
How will people know the difference between a black baby with lead poison
Okay.
or just a regular black baby?
You're saying that
They
the
both can follow
behavior.
directions.
It's
Huh?
not true. That's not true, but that's funny.
How you gonna know the difference?
Okay, but
That's
but
why they don't care what they put in their hair.
uh,
And lead poison, it only gets you bad. It gets you bad right here. I'm about to explain lead
go ahead.
poison to you. When you, as a woman carrying,
Uh-huh.
and through your childhood, it can
Yeah.
make you slow and dumb in
Ingesting it or having it, you talking about having it on your head.
in the
Okay.
environment,
Okay.
and also it can mess up your childbearing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like being able to carry.
Nah, you just have them retarded babies and stuff. It'd be like that too.
Okay, I
So,
got you.
you
But
wonder
is that
why all these
important?
retarded babies be born. Brother, they got lead in it. Every
Yeah.
house, if your house was built in
In the 80s, what, the 70s? What?
1918 in all your big cities, and if your parents or whoever had that house in the 70s when they was knocking all their asbestos and lead out,
Uh-huh.
they said, "Nah, I bypass." You got it. You got
Uh,
it.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it is just is
And
what
you
it
can see
is.
it. If that
Huh?
paint look, the paint is 100 years old, but still look shiny clean. And why? That's
Uh,
why they put it in the hair. It mixed so good with paint and aesthetics. Man, that shit, man, them sisters be looking good, shiny. Hold up, lead. That's all it is.
I got you.
Yeah.
Real quick. What did you want to talk about Kyrie? Because I know we saw he went down. He's done for the season. What was
Get better quick. Get better quick.
okay?
Because that young man showed good ball.
He's yeah.
Not too many NBA players right now can shoot from the 3-point line at 40% this year, can shoot
Mm-hmm.
a mid range
Mid range, yeah.
and have a post game
Yeah. And finish.
and can dribble
Yeah.
and cannot pass the ball. But
You don't think he can pass? He's not an assist. Like that's just
port
not his.
guard
He can, yeah, yeah, he can do it, but it's not like that. That's not his strong suit.
may have to do it when we come back off this knee damn surgery.
Why you say that? They
Man,
gotta.
Brandon, the man got wiggle feet, man.
And he's been injured most of his career in Duke.
I'm just talking about style to play.
Okay, I got you.
On one leg, off,
Yeah.
and this, yeah, he may have to slow that down.
Yeah, he plays really unorthodox, and you don't know how to guard him. You can't guard him. If you listen to a lot of NBA players, present and past, they'll say that's one of the toughest people to guard, and their favorite person to watch. Even though they play him, they still are amazed by some of the things he does.
You bring back Carrie in the game, you'll guard it. You can guard him there. Don't be talking all this big stuff. You can't guard him. Bring back, let him call carries, and you
So
can
you think
guard him.
Kyrie carry a lot? You think he carry a lot?
Yeah, Brandon. I watched the All-Star game. He came up there and won me. Man, it's 2 carries before he even faced up with him. That ball completely stopped moving, and his hand was under the ball. It was
But
like,
what rule change? Because they did change the rule at one point when AI was playing. Because he would let the ball spin in his palm and be underneath it, but still be the ball still moves. So they used to
no,
say
that's
that was
fine. He spin it. He spin it into the palm. Man, this thing was sitting for a brief second, and then he came up to the other hand. Sat on that hand.
Yeah, that's tough to guard.
And he was doing that with the ball. The person couldn't see the ball. So you think your rhythm off because he's holding a ball in his hand.
Nah, I got you. I got you.
You know how we do? You had to spin it, and the ball
as long as it's still moving.
Call him carry, you'll guard him then.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. See, I big him up there. I put his weakness. That's why I say
Right.
carry too damn much.
Like I said, I hope he comes back. It's a lot of stars or old stars. Because like you say, these people not stars no more. Paul George, they're not stars. Joel Embiid, is he a star? Not really.
I see Kyrie Irving's a star.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving is definitely a star. They was in the finals last year, so I still think he matters for the leagues.
Because at any given night, he can give you 50.
Yeah. And what's Clay doing? I have to look. I'm gonna look at Clay stats and see what.
You already know Clay doing.
What is he doing? Tell me.
I look it up, but let me ride that bitch off.
Oh man, I don't know. He's not a number 2. He's not a number 2 for Dallas, especially all the people they got. Let me look at his stats for this year.
Brandon, number 2. Brandon.
Yeah.
3 years ago, he couldn't be a number 2.
Okay, let me see. We'll try to see if you can guess how many points he averaging this year.
15.
13.8.
Okay, I want to say 13, but I gave him some respect. I gave him the respect. I want to say 13. What's the percentage? What's the percentage?
40%. I think it was 40% from 3, I think. 40% 3.
How about Phil?
And 41 and 40 for 3. So from the field, 41, 3.40. So he's
garbage. Garbage.
Okay, so what shit?
Bench players, this is how bench players supposed to shoot. They supposed to be at 50%, scoring 8 points a game. He's at, they glad they got the ball. They got to capitalize. Ain't nobody guarding him.
He should be coming off the bench, lighting it up.
Ain't nobody guarding that man. Yeah.
Oh man, but he,
you got Kyrie sucking in the defense.
He wide open,
out, and you missed it. You ought to miss if you're a superstar.
Yeah. So you think Clay is pretty much done? Because like if AD come back and Kyrie come back with Clay, they got a pretty good team in the West.
Man, Clay was done before Curry was done, man. You ain't never answered about Clay.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit, that nigga was done in 2014.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he finished. That the injury he had put him down because he was down for a year almost and trying to come back. And when he did come back, the Warriors like, oh no.
His offense was gone before that. See, that injury put his defense down. It put the defense, his defense dropped.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that.
Clay Thompson, shoot him up.
That's a splash brother.
Man, yeah.
And remember, I think because he wanted to get paid like a superstar. Not a superstar. He wanted to get paid like a star still.
Notice this, brother. Splash Brothers, you say, right?
Splash Brother.
Title, the league caught on, they ain't splashing no more. No, right. These guys had young hands full. That's what I was talking about.
They front run, they doing good, but what?
No, brother, ain't nobody was shooting like that. So they went in there.
So he's saying before everybody was shooting threes. That's what you're trying to say. Okay,
and that's when I was like, yeah, man, this man dropping back. He could go back-to-back games and blow them up. Time they picked the game. Mm-hmm. Now is school one game and
Right.
where the game to school for 2 games. Because they picked up on the scheme.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
don't know.
around the time I said them boys stop playing.
But that's what. So you think the Warriors were just ahead of the time with threes, and now everybody caught up, and it's okay now, even the playing field.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. See what now, Brady Goodwell, they ain't to defend no Curry at the 3-point line
No,
at the
not
beginning.
in the beginning. Yeah.
But when he was still good,
Yeah.
they ain't do
And
that.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah. And they took advantage of that.
Yeah. Because
Then
like I said, go ahead.
now everybody pick them up at the logo.
Yeah. So I say when Dame was doing those threes, those long distance threes, now it became a thing. So now you guard somebody, especially that game. The scouting report is okay. When as soon as Curry crossed the line, you need to guard him because he may shoot that shot. He can hit it.
Correct. And if your right mind, if a person, let's say if he wasn't a shooter, ain't no way in the hell you guard somebody time up a half court press.
Right.
Every year.
But just think how we used to play basketball. It's not the same, of course, but when we in the gym at Trentham, was you really guarding somebody as soon as they cross the line thinking they're gonna shoot that shot?
They guard me till you had to learn I can't bring the ball up court. They guard me to steal it. Yeah. Time out the ball. Give me the ball. Yeah. So I learned I can't do the full court, but I can get the ball at the half court and nobody can steal it.
Okay, but let me ask you. Okay, so how many threes were you shooting in a game? Was that something you really shot a lot of? Like I said,
of course, we're playing 21. It's 20 niggas in the paint. Of course, shit, threes on that.
Okay. Yeah, but sometime. But
now, Brad, you coming down.
You would sometime.
When the people in the paint, you ain't coming the whole time. You can't lay the ball up.
Okay, but I would try to fade away mid-range jump shot. I would shoot threes sometime if it was open. It wasn't no deep three. I was right on the line if I'm shooting a three.
Oh yeah, right on the line. Yeah, game 21. That's all the thing we shot is three.
Yeah, that used to be a fun competitive game. I used to like playing.
I hated that game.
Why did you hate 21?
Because if you couldn't shoot, you couldn't win. 20 niggas in the paint.
But you used to drive. I remember.
They all on for themselves.
And if you couldn't get the rebound, what you gonna do?
There you go. You couldn't get the rebound and let somebody say you got to take it out. Sometimes you got to take it out the paint. Yeah. Sometimes you go straight up.
Put it up.
Yeah. That's the reason you say straight up because 20 niggas in the paint. Shit.
No, I definitely remember being boxed out by you playing a game of 21.
And it wasn't around with 20 niggas in the play. I don't remember, Brady. See, Brady don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I was there. Maybe not all the time, but I played 21 where it's
a whole lot of people.
Yeah, outside of you and area. It hasn't been like that. It might have been 20 black people, or it was some white people. I don't know about 20 niggas.
It might not. You talking about Brady?
That's a long day. That's
you're right. You'll lay the ball up. That's why I say I used to hate 21.
Yeah.
If you got too many people, because it was just a foul fest. You just had to shoot.
No, I got you.
You caught a rebound, 20 guys fight for a rebound. You get outside quick. It could be one person that guards you right there.
It may be two. Sometimes be two people trying to guard you.
Right behind them.
Especially if you had game point, that's when you be like, all right, we had 3 people on you, so make sure you don't try to win. You try to hit a fadeaway shot to try to win the game because you couldn't go in the hole. You couldn't drive. You couldn't with 3 people on you or everybody guarding you. Basically, it's just hard to score. It's hard to win.
Yeah, you had to run to the 3-point line to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
For somebody to guard you.
No, you're right.
And that's why we played better too, because you look at the competition. I said 20 guys in the paint.
Yeah. That's where you was tougher now. What kind of games you think they still playing 21 like that now, or? Man,
if they gotta have the phone up with the TikToks. They gotta do that. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, they still play a little bit. I seen a little bit.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess we think it's a golden age, and it's not the same. But of course, people not outside playing like that like they used to be.
Brandon, what they playing now? They playing skinny jeans. So I don't. That's
or they playing on Xbox. They may think
yeah.
that's how you play nowadays.
Yeah, our definition, you had the baggy jeans on, but if you're real baller, you took them out, had your basketball shorts underneath.
Underneath, yeah, for sure.
They come out there with a basketball. All right, Brad, you want to call it?
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Make sure you check out some of our other content and subscribe if you haven't. You want to say anything before we get out of here?
Likes, subscribe, share this out. Watch our videos dropping. Y'all guys take it easy.
Shout out to Timothy and Delta Roots for commenting tonight. Y'all have a good one.